Superdean here, and welcome back to Batman The TellTale Series. When we last left off, we did episode 1. We are now in uncharted territory, because I haven't done 2, 3, 4, or 5. I only did the first one, because it was free to play. And it was free to download, and it's never got around to playing it. When we last left off, the Waynes' name has been brought into question, as they used to be seen with the mafias, the old Falcone family. We had Falcone arrested, Cobblepot turned up, and we saw Catwoman. And Catwoman figured who we were, and we figured out who she was. I'm assuming that's going to be the usual Telltale, previously on Telltale Batman series. There you go. Should have guessed that. I can have a drink then while you wait.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
On the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
You say so.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal?
Meow.
It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
I don't believe it.
It's the Waynes.
Don't believe you.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
They're the biggest gangsters in Gotham. The game chooses. Right. Wayne Memorial Auditorium. Oh. We're in Crime Alley.
You don't have to do this. Only you now, Master Bruce.
Oh. Hey, Alfred. You lying old man, you.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
More money behind
allegations
Wayne's
about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that.
Why would you keep secrets?
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Yeah.
The truth is,
The horse
they
mouth.
were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Raw.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done
told
was
us.
out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh, straight off the choice.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
I'm not happy.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
You say that.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father.
But nope.
I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Too big for his shoes, maybe.
Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Vivid detail.
But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Oh, we're going back, are we? Oh, God. Remember the past.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer?
Break his
The
legs.
possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Was he? Graffiti. Again, why would you walk down a dark alley?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Simply our father. And then it was when I was watching, was it Mask of Zorro, I believe?
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Ah.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Bruce was a mommy's boy.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
If you say so.
Do I really want to know?
I do.
You don't have to do this.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
2 shots, damn.
Don Falcone is making a mistake.
Whoa. Oh, in the eye. Make it look like a robbery. Here come the police.
Bruce,
Son of the
are
police.
you all right? It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
Meant to look like a
And
mugging.
Carmine Falcone knows why.
Ooh. Batman. The TellTale Series. GCPD. So who's going to do the talking? Bruce? Well, Batman is.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Sure.
I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Go on then.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we
Jim?
finally put Falcone in his cage.
Nice.
Well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It is, yep.
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's
Oh,
not
shit.
getting off the hook.
Never
right?
get anywhere.
Not this time.
He
Mr.
finally
Wayne,
was.
Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just
Ah,
wanted to
Montoya.
say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Head bob.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Aha! Yes. Slide it in there.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Thank you, Detective. Episode 2. Really? We didn't hurt him that much. Come on. He was fine. There's a few punches. Children of Arkham. Nothing too serious. Stop faking it, you big wuss.
Well, Bruce Wayne?
Falcone. He's not even handcuffed.
some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Well, she don't deserve it.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
Sure, this is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss.
Not even worse.
I'd show up all beat to hell.
Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh?
Yep.
The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Practically
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
Yeah.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Not really, just playing
Your
into your
father,
hands.
Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Not really. And
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
more.
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
We did not beat him up that much. He's definitely milking it. Fine.
For 40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
Mother, say her
You get
name.
more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill?
Yeah.
Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Who did that?
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Whoa!
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
What's in a mace?
Here! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Damn. What? Why are we in there interviewing her as well?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
She was drugged.
It's a disgrace.
Blue stuff on her
Another
face.
officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Yes.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
Yeah.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney,
Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, God.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Montoya.
Tell me if she says anything.
Will do.
I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Nice.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
What's going on? Look. She was
Fresh
injected with
injection
something.
site. That doesn't look like blood.
And then the blue stuff on her face.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
What else?
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Good lad, Alfred.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Hey, Montoya.
What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Yep. What do you remember? Remember who you are.
Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
I believe, don't we?
I
We
talk
believe.
big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light.
As a feather.
Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence.
Was that Scarecrow?
There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see anyone?
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
Don't push it too much.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot!
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back.
They'll be back.
How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
I believe you. You're okay.
I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, Vicky Vale.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house.
Yep.
And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
That's just cheeky.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give Give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Yeah, you're trying to get me to say stuff. And then it goes in the papers, and then it's blown out of proportion, and we lose Jim's trust. Can't lose Jim's trust. Anyway, we're going to end it there for now. We'll come back next time and just try and figure out who shot Falcone. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one. Superdean. And also in the Twitch chat as always. Hoot.